What's going on, world? It's your boy Enimal, and you tuned into Dimplez Radio.
Go ahead and drop that with the Barry White voice. Come on.
What's going on, world? It's your boy Enimal, and you tuned into Dimplez Radio. Yeah, dig.
Thank you. I really do not remember you sounding like this. When is this new? Is this new?
Well, you know, I had to evolve my speaking voice to match my persona, and that's where I'm at right now. Still testing out speaking voices, you know.
How's that going for you?
I think I like this one. This one is cool. This works for me.
All right. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for coming. Have a great day. I'm very excited to be in studio with Enimal today.
Yeah.
I was about to call him by his government, but he might make me do it.
I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here.
He might throw a diva fit. He been on TV and whatnot.
Put some respect on my nickname, please.
Look, hey, but you know what? I think that's the favorite thing. My favorite thing about your nickname is your name in reverse.
Yes. A lot of people still don't know that, and it's been a while. It's been a while.
Who are you, Stewie?
It's been a whole while.
So what have you been up to lately? I've been seeing you in some stuff.
Man, I've been up to a little bit of everything, you know. Been, of course, doing my artistry thing, working on this project that I'm dropping at the top of the year. Been shooting videos. I've been on my engineering tip, finishing up.
You engineer?
Yeah, I'm an engineer as well.
Who are you, me?
I'm trying to tell you, you know, you got to have many talents nowadays. You got to wear all the hats you can possibly put on your head.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I became a brand ambassador for a cool clothing company.
So you really gonna plug this clothing
Alicia
company?
Renee. Go ahead, put in my discount code Enimal10 when you check out, and you know you get 10% off.
He's not joking. That was not a.
So yeah, I've been doing that. What else I've been doing? Shoot. I've just been everywhere, just trying to do.
I seen you in a Starbucks commercial.
I did a Starbucks commercial.
Hold up, let me tell you, I was so proud of you.
Thank you.
Like on some real stuff.
Thank you.
I was so proud. I was
for
like
the first week, and then when it kept spamming your Snapchat, you was probably like,
I was annoyed.
Okay, my boy.
What it was? The thing that was really annoying to me, because I knew you. You know what I mean? Like we had our moment of interaction.
Yeah.
I actually met him on set.
Yes.
For a TV show.
Yes.
We may be able to talk about that later.
We signed non-disclosure agreements.
We can't talk about it, so never mind.
It never happened.
Never happened. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway, so I met him on set. We wound up connecting. I was like, oh man, he's pretty cool. But you know, as LA people do, got his phone number. He totally forgot he got my number.
Yeah.
Only interaction was on Instagram.
Yeah.
So we was sliding each other's DMs. Not on some sliding in your DM stuff.
Well,
not like that.
Uh-oh.
In case he got a girlfriend out there.
Suggestive
language. In case he got a girlfriend out there. Ain't like that, sis. Ain't like that. But it was always like, you know, like congratulations. I see you doing something, and you know, if I'm doing something, he congratulate me, like mad respect. And then randomly one day, I seen his face. He's in a barber chair. Not gonna shout his barber out because he already shouted out a sponsor. He's in a barber chair. And he's like, y'all, I was in a commercial. And I was like, what commercial is this? Log on to Snapchat. Guess whose face I see?
Oh, yeah.
Animals.
Just
just smiling. Drinking Starbucks. And it was in 4 different ads.
Yeah. I was like the punchline of the thing.
Yeah.
The commercial.
And they didn't have you ignorant.
Nah.
It was legit.
Nah, it was legit. I was just tasting this delicious beverage. That was the most refreshing beverage in the world.
Shameless play.
Shout out to my boys over at Starbucks.
Get this man a lifetime endorsement.
Come on, man. Keep endorsing your boy. You see, I hold it down for y'all.
That's so funny.
Loyal.
I respect it because you're not going to go and drink a coffee bean tomorrow.
No.
You're not on that coffee bean.
No, that's not refreshing.
We got brand loyalty.
Exactly.
What was he drinking? A caramel macchiato?
It was a Tivana iced tea.
Oh, okay.
Which I heard they might have discontinued.
Dang, so your ad didn't do well.
I guess y'all didn't go out in droves to come fuck with your boy. Damn.
I'm messing with you.
Everybody was calling me Starbucks, babe, but then nobody wanted to come get the damn drink. You know what I'm saying? That's real ridiculous.
But no, I definitely do be into Tivana teas. I didn't even know that that's what you got.
Yeah.
So I do support you. Look at this loyalty.
Look at that.
Look at this loyalty.
All across the board.
Of course. But I was very proud of you, even though I did get annoyed. You was on Mad List. All of a sudden, girls was like, "Ah, man, he's so cute."
Wow, she always trying to deflate my
aight.
big head, man. She can't just let it keep on growing and growing. She be like, nah, he's cool.
Yeah, your beard look kind of crooked. Yeah.
It's a
Did
little
you
misshapen
condition today?
It's a little misshapen.
No conditioning? No
I
coconut oil?
always condition. I always put some balms and some.
What's your beard routine like?
I actually got a beard review campaign coming soon, so
Oh my God.
I got so many beard products. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I have a box of beard products. Matter of fact, one of the beard companies is mad at me because I told him I'd do this a while ago, so he been blowing me up like, "What's up with the videos, man?" I'm like,
Wait,
my bad, dude. My bad.
You're getting into content.
Yeah. The name of the game is content nowadays. You got to have everything. People just want to see everything about you.
100%.
So I'm going to let y'all into my beard care routine and,
I mean,
who knows?
not giving it all away. Is coconut oil in there?
Some of them have coconut, but like I said, it's a lot of, I reached out to 10 beard companies. So
Okay.
I got product on product on product on product. And, I gave each one like a span of like a week to just try it out, see what it did, what it does. And, reviews coming soon.
Okay. I see you. I'm not mad at it.
You got to just diversify.
You're just so interesting. So this man, not only does he act and do beard reviews, allegedly.
And brand ambassador
and
for
brand
the
ambassador
fantastic
for
AliciaRenee.com, where you can go and
I'm going to bleep this out. I'm going to bleep, yo, set this out. Quickly, like, and people don't even know what you're saying. You're not even saying it right. What's her name?
Right? Alicia Renee.
Alicia Renee. And where can they go get the hat?
They can go to AliciaRenee.com.
Okay, thank you. That's what you're supposed to say, right? Yeah. Is like, if you're listening to the show right now and you want to catch this in every episode, you can go and visit the iTunes podcast store.
Yeah.
Or SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Or YouTube. Yeah, because I'm everywhere.
Come on now.
Look.
Plug yourself. Plug.
But how many people know that in addition to your talents, you also act and have acted on television?
It's growing. The number is growing, but it's still not the most known thing about me, I suppose.
What's the most known fact?
That I'm awesome. I don't know.
That's you're from LA?
Maybe. Probably my artistry.
Your artistry.
My production or something with music. Everybody knows me as the music man, kind of. I do everything you could do with music. From instruments to engineering, like I said, production.
What
rapping.
Instruments do you play?
I play piano, bass guitar, a little bit of regular guitar. That's it for now.
So I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's the most awkward first date you've ever been on? Because you look like somebody that gets a lot of first dates, but they don't necessarily get a lot of date number twos.
Whoa. I'm not sure I like the sound of that. I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
I'm looking at your face. You're relaxed. You having your Barry White moment.
Well, come on now.
I don't know how many girls get to date number 2 with you. So what's up?
The most awkward first date I ever had. You know what? I don't like going to the movies on first dates. That's not. I'm not feeling the movie situation because you just be sitting there with somebody that you don't really know for a long time.
Yeah, and then also you can't really talk.
You can't talk. So then you already built up a little awkward wall. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like,
do they be reaching for the popcorn and trying to nuzzle up next to you?
How
or whatever?
You guys do. You know how you
First
guys
of all, don't say you guys. Because I don't be going on dates.
Real slick with your motions.
I ain't been on a date since I've been in California. I've been in California and I've been in California for 3.5, 4 years now.
And you ain't going on one date.
Nah, because black men don't like black women.
Whoa, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, it's a Hollywood thing.
Wow.
They get used to the love in Hollywood.
Like
no, am I wrong?
You are 100%, 78% incorrect.
I don't know how.
Because there do be some self-hating ass black men out here. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie like that's a facade. But I wouldn't say all of us don't like them.
I mean, look, because you know what it is. We're so close to Hollywood. You get used to the Hollywood bodies and the plastics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It starts to obfuscate your view of what women should look like.
Well,
you know what I mean? You get
I
really
can't
used
speak
to
for those,
plastic.
but you know, I love me some black women.
Mm-hmm.
That's my preference, and I'm
You got a
proud of
girlfriend?
that. Take that to the bank, homeboy.
You got a girlfriend?
I do.
Ooh, how long?
We started dating this year.
Have I met her? Is it the girl I met?
I'm not all the way sure, but I'll get back to you on that. I'm trying to recall my memory. This is a very on the spot moment. Could be, could not be.
Okay. Well, if it was a person I met that, you know what? Let me not say that.
Let's just switch gears here now. What other gears we got in the box of gears that we could really gear into?
So my fate. How would I state this? So I feel as though the scene that I've seen you in that most people didn't know you was in was the Broken Pussy scene.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I got the club rocking before she got on stage.
You know, I had to go back and watch it and be like, oh, that's my homie.
Yeah, that was
there
me.
You go.
Yeah. Well, Big Sis had me send over some records that, you know, would kind of go up in the club or something like that. And I sent her like 5 records, and she was like, "Oh no, this song right here, it's called Committed." I produced it, and I'm the only one on it, you know, and got to perform that at Maverick Flats. R.I.P. to Maverick Flats over on Crenshaw.
It's closed?
Yeah, I think they shut that thing down.
How come you ain't keep it open? You got your Starbucks money. What's up?
Yeah, it took a while for that check to come in. By the time I got it, you know, the place had already shut down, you know, so I got to perform that on stage, and, you know, it was funny. I did a show last week at the GS, and I was telling them, you know, I actually performed this song in the club just like this one right here. So, you know, I need y'all to act like how they was acting, because on set, they was acting, you know, they getting paid to act like this the best song in the world, you know what I'm saying? So it was going up every time I'm on stage, like feeling myself like, dang, I'm really the greatest rapper alive, you know what I'm saying? That's how it made me feel. But then at the end, everybody was like, no, I really fuck with that song though. Like, that song is...
That's got to be a good feeling to get like that, you know, obviously the scripted reaction versus the real reaction. Yeah. Has there ever been a time where you got a reaction to a song that she was like, nah?
Oh, yeah.
What's the song?
Sometimes you just try stuff on stage. Maybe it's not the best song for a performance, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's, you know, it's a time and a place for every record, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just go up and you trying something out, and you're like, okay, no, I don't think I was feeling the response from that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I hear you.
You be in the middle of the song like, damn, I shouldn't have done this one. Like, this shit seems long as hell. Like, damn, I got one verse in.
Do you, like, in that situation, because I'm the type of person, you know, if I'm doing something and I'm like, this really ain't the jam, I'm going to just stop doing what I'm doing. Like, do you stop, like, mid-song?
It's a little different once you kind of doing a show. It's like, yeah, you can tell the DJ to cut it just mid-verse, but then it's like everybody will be kind of looking at you weird. Maybe your set time will be a little different now. You know, you gotta have a good rapport with your DJ if you're gonna be pulling stuff like cut it off. You know, because if you're dealing with the house DJ, it be a struggle sometimes, man. They be doing some struggle-licious things sometimes.
Struggle-licious? Is that how you
They be doing some struggle-licious things at times. You be like, yo, all right, we're gonna get into this. Drop number 1, DJ. Nigga drop number 3. You like, whoa. And he'll start it from like the middle of the song. You like, okay, yeah, I would like to start from the beginning of the song if you could, DJ. You know, it'd be weird.
It reminds me of this time, I think I was at Rock the Bells, and like, you know, the song starts playing. I don't even remember who this was. Song's playing. They're like, turn me up. Turn me turn me up. They're doing this through the entire first verse. I was like, yo, I don't even know what song this is.
Yeah, right? He did not perform that. All right, now start it over. I'm loud enough. Like, no.
Yo.
Yeah, it'd be tough trying to work with these house DJs, man.
But, I mean, do you have your own DJ at this point?
I do, but, you know, I be getting shows so last minute and so random at this point that it's just like sometimes he's not available, you know?
Who's your DJ?
My boy DJ B, who was in my original rap group, Fly Guys, with me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was in a rap group.
So like Run DMC,
Yeah.
Matching Adidas.
Exactly that.
Ooh,
Exactly that.
what happened?
Just life, just kind of, took its course, and we just amicably went separate ways. We still boys, we still cool, but we had a web series online with Issa Rae. She actually directed and shot it and created it, really. And we did that for 7 seasons on YouTube. You can still watch the stuff on YouTube. It's called The F Word by the Fly Guys. Mm-hmm. And, it was like a comedy. It was a mockumentary. So we was really making light of our situation and trying to make it in the music industry.
Yeah.
And
wait, the Fly Guys.
You heard of the Fly Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me and my boys. And
okay.
So we were at a point where we were making music seriously, but the show was kind of comedic. So we were like, we want people to take our music seriously. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we came to a crossroads. Like, I don't think we can keep this show going and be taken seriously as musicians.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of something that everybody falls into having to deal with whenever they get into the world of content. Mm-hmm. Like, if you get too good at the other things you're doing, will people still consider you? Like, I look at somebody like Damian Lillard. I'll use him as an example.
Oh, yeah.
Because he could spit.
Yeah, he be rapping.
Right? And he was spitting before he went in the NBA. Mm-hmm. But now he's in the NBA.
Yeah.
And he's like still rapping.
Yeah.
People like, bro.
It's a kind of weird space. Yeah, it's like a weird space to be in. Even Lonzo Ball, like, right now, he trying to drop tracks.
Does Lonzo have bars, though?
I have not willed myself to listen to anything just yet. I have not forced myself to be like, yo, just check this guy out.
You know what it reminds me of? It's so funny because my friend said he can't spit.
Oh no, come on, Lonzo.
That he's just ambitious. But you know what it reminds me of? It's like when Kobe put out.
Oh yeah.
The album.
My microphone is a Glock 9. Something like that.
Look, we weren't rocking with the album, but because it was Kobe. Yeah. Like, the dud of an album allowed him to have such a successful basketball career. Yeah. So do you think that a really bad rap album is like the key to success?
Maybe it could be. There should be a study on that,
Low key, because I'm like, you think about it, you take a look at somebody like Shaq.
He low key has some bangers though.
Shaq went platinum.
Yeah, Shaq is.
You know what I mean?
Shaq do it all.
But then he also couldn't make free throws.
So if he was bad at rapping, he probably would have been able to make his free throws.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever met somebody 7 feet tall that can't hit a free throw?
I have not, personally.
Shaq.
He should have stepped his bars down then.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just turn your skills down.
Then maybe Lonzo's on the right path. Maybe he's on the way to basketball greatness, basketball immortality, like my boy Kobe.
Never know. Right. Hey, that's the thing though. So I have a question.
Okay.
Are you Team Lawrence or are you Team Issa?
At the end of season 1, I was all the way Team Lawrence. But
I think we all were.
As things went on, it was just like, dang, I can't really root for anybody. Everybody kind of fucking up in the show. I feel dumb, foolish, like going hard for any side at this point. Besides maybe Team Daniel, I don't know.
No, I'm solely Team Daniel.
Team Daniel, and even Team Chad. I like Chad too. Lawrence's homeboy who be talking fast all the time.
I like him too, but I'm Team Daniel because I feel like he's just. Side note, because you from LA.
Yeah.
I'm single.
Okay.
Hook me up.
Okay.
If you know any Daniels in the world.
Elan. I know D Daniel.
I mean, can we make the connect? I'm cute.
Yeah, I'll pass the assist to you. You know what I'm saying?
You're looking out. Look at that.
Shoot the J. He don't do social media though.
I know he doesn't.
Oh, I know. I happen to have did some research on the matter.
Look, I'm just saying. I know. I'm aware, and that's why we can get along.
Well, all right.
Because I like.
Oh, you like the low key one?
I work in digital, and I'm like, I would like to just. Not have to deal with shit.
I don't want to. I don't want to see your tweets and posts and all the hard eyes under your pictures.
Yeah, I don't really need to see all of that.
Yeah,
I just need to see you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Respect.
I'm just trying. I'm not trying to make it to Singles Awareness Day. Single.
Stamp that on her forehead.
Hey. No, so I know. I think with me, it was so funny because season 1, I was definitely Team Lawrence.
Yeah, you had to be. I think.
Team Lawrence.
I think that's
Lawrence
how
Hive.
the writers got you.
I think I founded Lawrence Hive, to be honest.
Word. That's how we all feel.
Then season 2, I was just like,
Is he a fuck boy who thinks he's a good guy?
And then, we get into this whole discussion on Twitter where it's like, well, actually, man was a bum for like 2 years.
Yeah, he was not holding it down.
He was not
wasn't
holding it
putting
down.
it down. He wasn't
You know what I mean?
getting no groceries. He was wearing that same hoodie and the
right.
sweats.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and then season 3, then he was being petty.
Yeah.
He was doing the things that, women typically do. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm trying to make somebody jealous, not that I ain't got nobody to make jealous, but if I'm trying to make somebody jealous.
Bring work bae to the dinner.
Bring work bae to the dinner. Bring work bae to the dinner.
And then he gonna stress work bae out too. He gonna be all up on her bumper.
But work bae was messy.
Was she?
She was messy because she invited herself to the dinner.
Oh, she did. She did.
Because she wasn't invited. He wasn't
But
trying to
that's
bring
when
her.
you pump the brakes, my boy. You pump the brakes.
But
Like, nah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
He was encouraging the mess.
Yeah, he was.
Right?
He was.
And then afterwards, he stepped outside from work bae while work bae was inside to go have his little conversation. But if you really over me, my man, what we talking about?
Right. Go ahead. I'd be like, mission accomplished.
And that's where Lawrence Hive died.
Yeah. It was.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if it was there or the threesome that he couldn't, complete. It was just blow after blow.
A question, because
blow after blow.
I have this question. So, have you ever dated someone of the opposite? What is that?
Of a different race.
Of a different race and ethnicity.
I have.
Okay, how is that?
It was interesting.
Because I have this whole theory where, like, to them, we're like a fetish. So I always feel like, even though I think you're an amazing person, I think you mean well, part of, you know what I mean? Like, something about a white boy saying my Nubian princess.
My ebony goddess. Like, why you gotta put the descriptors on it like that?
Right. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I think it's just, there's a little
twinge of
it's like, do you actually like me?
Right.
Or
you
am I just
trying to make your parents mad?
You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, I'm a dark-skinned black woman.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the looks that I got was really just like off-putting.
Yeah.
I would just feel like trying to dial it in, like focus on your date. Don't focus on your date. Don't look at nobody else.
But you know what I noticed? You know what I noticed though? Say you, a black man, are out on a date with a white woman, right? And you just randomly see me out, and I'm just living my life. I'm going to Panera Bread, about to go.
Because that's where I would take my white baby date. Okay, got it. Of course.
I wasn't trying to insinuate that Panera Bread is delicious. Fuck what you heard.
That was one of my first jobs, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to that. I didn't know what they put in the cookies.
It's cracking.
It's cracking. Because the chocolate chip cookies be fire.
You ain't told not a single lie.
Okay, all right.
Except for about black men not liking black women.
Look, first of all,
carry on with your point if you
we'll
still
get
got
back
it.
to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're in Panera Bread, and I'm just going up to the aisle counter to go get my little cookies, and you there with your white bae, right? I noticed that whenever a black man is out with a white girl, he kind of like clutches her, like he clutching his pearls.
Oh, what?
When he see a black woman out, like it's just like something like either
trying to prove that I'm not
prove
ashamed
that he's with the girl, or you see him distance.
Oh yeah, it's one of the two. Yeah, you gotta either go full swing with it, or you gotta be like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just a victim of circumstance right now.
You know what I mean? Like,
she's on me.
Right. I was just minding my business, and this random white girl came to come sit down at this booth with me.
What was I to do?
Was I supposed to run?
Yeah. How you been, my sister?
You know.
How's your family?
Listen.
Hey, why you going so hard? You overcompensating, my boy.
It's one of those. So you know how he's talking about black men in LA not really liking black women.
Yeah.
So
that lie.
No, the fact.
That Twitter lie.
When I go over to the East Coast, it's always a slight culture shock for a few days, right? Because I go from black men here not acknowledging that I exist for the most part.
To them
right?
being over
to
the
then
top.
all of a sudden being like, my Nubian queen, sister, goddess, you are Mother Earth. I love and adore.
Queen, can I talk to you?
Queen.
Yeah.
I just see that you are Mother Earth and you shine like the stars.
That's
in the
game. I
sun."
need to write that down in my game booklet.
Look, when I tell you, like, it's just so much love for your blackness. I hop off the plane in DC.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm in DC.
DC good to go.
You know what I mean? Like, I hop off the plane in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
I'm not carrying my bags
some
out the
very
airport. Somebody
black
going
spots.
right, like somebody gonna offer to carry my suitcase out to the curb. You know what I mean?
Somebody raised them right.
Right. Somebody's mama trained him. You know, here black men will clearly see a door hit me on the face.
Wow.
And just stare at me like, oh, I thought you had that.
That's ridiculous.
I thought you
Can't do my people like that. Don't do my boys like that. Come on now.
I thought you had that. You ain't had that door? You ain't had
Come on. I'll leave the door open. I'll see you 15 yards away. I'll be like, okay. Come on, catch up to the door.
Here's the thing. You're African, though.
I am.
So there's a distinction.
Oh, okay. I'm African American in the truest sense of.
Were you born here?
Yes, I was born here, but I moved to Senegal when I was an infant, and I lived there for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I have little glimpses of it. But then I went back to visit like 5, 6 times.
See, I was born and raised back there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I moved here beginning of my teens.
Oh, wow.
So, like, I have that childhood chunk.
Yeah.
And then, regardless of whether you were born here or there, our parents raised us a little differently.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, in the morning, you say good morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't let
No
one of
hi.
don't let one of your homies come in the house without saying nothing to your parent either.
I made that
my
mistake
God.
once.
Oof.
Made the mistake once. Her name is, you know, if she's listening to this, Allison.
She's still alive.
Allison, shout out to you.
Oh.
White girl,
Yeah. Oh, man.
right? Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Comes in the house. She said hi to my dad outside, right? Because my dad was like leaving, going to work. You know, African parents always going to work, right? Cool. Dad's going to work.
Yeah.
She said hi to my dad on the way. He's leaving. Comes in the house. My mom's in the kitchen.
Mm.
She looks. So clearly she heard some sounds in the kitchen, acknowledges that there's something going on, but proceeds to walk up the stairs without vocalizing anything.
Oh, no.
My mom was like, excuse me.
Yes. You do not. No. Mm-mm.
Come here. My mom escorted the girl outside the house, had her stand on the front porch,
Oh, no.
closed the door,
We gonna try this
locked the
again.
door,
Yeah.
and my mom said, when your friend has respect, she can try again and enter my house. Like,
Woo.
just also,
I'm
I was
telling
like,
you, yeah. It's a major thing.
it's a huge thing. It's such a big deal.
Yeah.
It's such a big deal.
It'd be the little things too, you know.
It
just
really
that.
like even handing stuff to you with the right hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't do nothing with your left, man.
That's and like here they're like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a little
Culture differences, man.
100%.
Culture differences.
I have a question. When your parents get old, do they live with you?
I don't know if it comes to the point where they need to do that, then yeah, I'm down with that. But I don't think it would come to that point. They're very self-sufficient and very.
I asked simply because here they put them in like nursing homes,
Yeah.
and that's unheard of.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that ain't going down.
Yeah, that's unheard of. What, Mom? You need a spot? Well, I'm worth $100 billion. Please
on now,
take the
yeah.
whole back lot. That's all
You
you
got
Mom.
the West Wing of the house.
West Wing,
and,
right.
You know, we don't have the people checking in on you, the maids and all of
I'll
that.
be on my Oprah. You know that, right?
Yeah,
You
of course.
fully realize it.
Yeah.
I'll be waking up at 5 a.m. I feel like I'm Oprah.
Okay.
I'm on the way.
You got to name it and claim it.
Look, touch and agree, man. Touch and agree. Thank you. Touch and
Yes.
agree.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Oh,
there
left.
we go. Look.
It's my left.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse my
Appreciate you.
Major disrespect.
Right. No, like it was. I think for me, it was just like when I was growing up, handing something to somebody, especially if they're an elder with my left.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a good African accent?
I can imitate my dad, but not. I wouldn't really say I have a great African accent.
What's something he typically says?
It was mostly about taking out the trash. I mean, I tell you to take out the trash. Right? It's not like I ask you to kill Superman or something. You know? It's a simple job. You have one job here. You do.
It's,
You're right.
Look, It's so funny because the African dads, they be having the best analogies.
Yeah.
They don't really, you know, like you try it, like reason this out. And I forgot, I think I seen this on Yvonne's, like, she's making a show about being Nigerian and American.
Oh, yeah.
And I seen this on her trailer and I realized that this is my father.
Yeah.
She's like, you know, like.
Absolutely. We all got the shared experience, you know, with these parents.
They'd be like, if a goat can come to the river, then so shall you.
What does that mean?
What?
Figure it out. Yeah.
Figure it out.
Okay.
The people who wrote books did not have two brains. They did not have two heads.
You're like, wow.
You're like,
Okay. You're probably right about that. I have no rebuttal.
Right. You know, you can't really say nothing back. Was there ever a moment that you said something back as a child or coming up that you like, I knew as soon as it left my mouth I was wrong?
You know, I was pretty calculated with it, especially since, you know, my dad used to just give me a quick little knuckle to the top of the head, you know, and that just, I lived in fear, you know, so I didn't even try my luck, you know what I'm saying? I just knew better. But it was times, you know, when you're going through, you know, puberty, you fucking maturing a little bit where crazy stuff pops in your head and you like, oh, I should say this to my mom right now. But then it's like, I'm so glad I didn't say that stuff, you know, some of the stuff that was floating through my brain, you know. But, I was pretty cool, man. I was pretty chill as a kid, I like to believe. I did stupid stuff, you know. I did dumb stuff, but I wasn't a bad kid, you know. It was all because I thought I could get away with it, you know.
So were you one of those kids that be like, don't eat this, and you would go eat it?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
You wasn't robbing banks or nothing like that, right?
Nah, I took my mom's car a couple times, Joy rode in it before I had, you know, license type stuff, you know, ditch school. But, you know, I wasn't.
You're supposed to be one of those straight A Africans. I thought you were.
Was the opposite.
Really?
I was about C's and B's, you know, but I didn't do no homework. I don't know what the hell I was doing when I got home. I don't know. It's like, what was I doing? Probably on the phone and stuff, but.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
88.
Okay.
You know,
So you remember a time before internet?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
The dial-up, you know, the AOL, you got mail.
What's that?
RP to AIM, too. That just kicked the bucket.
Did it a couple weeks ago,
Yeah, you know, that's sad for me.
What was the wildest thing you ever did on AIM?
The wildest thing I did on AIM, I don't know about AIM, but just them group chats that I used to be in, you know, ASLing and acting like I'm 25 and you want a cyber? Yeah. Oh yeah. Real horn dog, 13-year-old shit, you know. Typical.
I think we all went through that phase, to be honest. Because I'm like, man, if AIM did not shut down and somebody unearthed all the records and the corresponding IP addresses, it would be a wrap. There'd be so many people just be in so much trouble right now.
Well, when you were 13 years old, you said this.
And you're like,
kill me now, please. Just take my life.
Yes.
Even looking back at, like, you know, Facebook, I've been on Facebook since like 2007, 2006.
They told me I've been on 11 years today.
Woo.
They gave me the little notification. I'm going to show you the video. It was really sad. It was like, you've been on Facebook for 11 years today. And I'm like.
You know, you could go back into your messages too, and you could see everybody that you've been talking to, like, so I was looking at some of my conversations from like 10 years ago, and I'm like, why was I talking like this? Like, what kind of communication method was this? Like, just do better, you know what I'm saying? And you just learn and you grow. You
know the thing I used to do? I used to spell you in every way fashionable, but Y-O-U. I said Y-E-W. Y-E-W. Y-U-U. Like,
oh, Lord. Yeah, it just used to be stupid stuff like that, like spelling stuff wrong mostly.
On purpose.
Yeah, just like.
To be cool.
That's not a thing. So
I have a question. How do you feel about somebody else playing you on TV?
Somebody's playing me on TV?
Yeah.
Who the hell? Oh, that's not me. That is not. Come on now, that is not me.
No, but like I'm like the brother.
We have 3 brothers, so it could
okay.
be.
It
Could be another
somebody
one
else.
of the brothers, but nah, it's none of us
not- it's
actually.
not
It's
any-
not
okay.
even based on any of the brothers that she has.
Okay.
It's probably a dream of hers that she always had.
Okay.
Which
I
is,
was like,
you
dang,
know,
somebody playing you on TV.
Probably why she made me do all the dress up and stuff when we was younger. Like, you know,
Okay.
she wanted a gay brother her whole life. I'm sure.
Okay. And just all 3 of y'all disappointed.
All 3 of us let her down.
Okay. Hey, you know that's
But
why.
now she's got it on TV.
Yeah.
You know, she got a gay bro on TV, and he's doing a great job. He's very
phenomenal.
funny. Yeah, and I
Very
heard he's
funny
gonna
guy.
have a more prominent role season 3.
Okay.
You know, they're exploring some LGBTQ issues.
Okay.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it very correctly. Proud of you.
Been practicing,
I see you.
and you know, I'm excited to see where that goes.
I'm excited. You know what
Yeah.
I'm realizing? People in LA, like being here, everything is accessible.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's a very hard
That's why
concept.
everybody is coming here. You know, and that's why the traffic is so damn bad.
We could just tell them to move.
We could, but they wouldn't listen. They gonna follow that Taraji dream. I moved out here with $700 in my pocket.
But you know what? That was incredible. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real with you.
Nah,
'cause
that
she flipped
was.
it. She flipped it.
Yeah.
But
And
not
that was at a
everybody
time
does
where you
that.
could actually pay your rent and have some grocery money left with $700.
you right.
You can't even
You can't
get
look
half
at
of
an
your
apartment
rent. Yeah.
in the valley for $700 right now. You can't look at
1
one.
bedroom, 3 roommates. You might be able to pay the $700.
Yo, but I keep hearing stories like that where it's weird because I'm not from here, right? But I moved here, but I only moved here after I had already gotten my start in the industry. And I was like, if I don't move here, I'm not going to be able to go the next steps that I needed to go.
real.
But I
It's a real
hear
thing.
so often people will quit their jobs, pack here with $100 in their account because they heard somebody somewhere in Timbuktu made it happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just not realistic.
It's not. It's a real pipe dream, you know. It's the chances of making it are very slim, but you know, you can't let that deter you if that's your dream, you know. I just hope that you're good at it, you know, because a lot of people who be doing that, they not even that good at
You right?
the dream that they're chasing.
No, you're
They
right.
be
You're
like,
right. They be
"Oh,
like,
no,
yeah, I
don't
want to
do
be a
it.
fitness model, but you
You
don't go to the gym.
Need to get in shape before you do that, baby girl. You know?
He got somebody in mind. He was talking to somebody specific. Somebody specific.
You know,
He's like,
you want to be
"Nah,
a singer,
mama."
you ain't got no songs recorded. Like,
I ain't got
dang, come on now.
That happens a lot.
Come on, record a damn album first.
I get emails about like, yo, I need marketing help. Yo, Dimples.
Okay, send me some stuff.
Yo, Dimples, I just saw your Instagram. I need marketing help. I need you to market my life.
Bruh.
Hit me back. Here's my number.
Bruh.
And I think about it. I'm like, only person that I pick up the phone and I call a million times a day is my mother. I'm really not gonna call a stranger.
No.
Like, it's-
Hey, got your DM.
got your DM.
Let's get to work. Let's get started on this.
Let's
I want to
let's
hear
get
your dream,
popping.
your vision. Let's not even talk about budgets
Wait, are you
right now.
imitating me?
No, I'm just.
Okay.
Was it? Let's
I'm
not
just
talk
pretty
about
accurate.
budgets. Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Well, maybe I was. Maybe
Yeah,
it naturally
no.
happened like that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty accurate. But yeah, no, and that's the whole other thing. That money can't buy everything. So money can't buy all the access. Sometimes you have to work for it.
Absolutely.
So like DMing somebody like, yo, I need you to market my life, or DMing Animal talking about, yo, I need a verse.
Them
I need a
shits,
verse, bro.
yeah. What I've learned about most of that stuff is it tends to like fall in place for you as you make things happen for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't be actively looking for a manager or be like, I'm looking for a publicist, or you know what I'm saying? They kind of seek you out almost, unless you got some bread, and then you looking like a lick, and then it's like they probably just trying to come up off you anyways. You know?
That's what's true. Have you ever had a publicist do that to you?
No,
Because you're
because
smart.
I'm woke.
Hella
Pound
woke.
I'm pound woke. So, nah, but I have had a manager sweet talk me
Ooh.
to the moon and back, and I was like, dang,
Ooh.
I really got sold a dream just now. Like, you know, once you wake up
What
year
was the
and a half
dream?
later, man, this is again in my original rap group, the Fly Guys. We had a former industry artist who was in a popular, I won't say popular, who was in a R&B band, or R&B group that reached prominence, in the 90s sometime. They had a hit single, and, he sought us out. He found us on MySpace probably at the time is what we was using. And he's like, yo, I see the vision, I want to rock with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna get it popping, He would talk so much though, that we would just be entranced. I remember one time we came over to his house for a meeting, and we was trying to talk about some business stuff, and he's just like, in the middle of that, he's just like, you know what? I gotta ask you guys something. Are you ready to get chased through the mall by mobs of women? Who just want to get naked? We like, yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, come on, do it. He's like, man, y'all got to get ready for that, because when Enimal's coming down and, they see him looking all tall, and then DJ B come around the corner looking all chocolatey, they going to be on y'all, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be pandemonium. We like just drooling at the mouth like, yes, this is what we want, And then the next time we met up with him, he was like, yo, got to discuss something with y'all. It's a real business opportunity. I'm selling knives. This nigga hit us with the cut code pyramid scheme. I was like, you know what? I'm done with this nigga right here.
Wait, he's selling
cut code knives. The kitchen knives. It's like, nigga, we are rappers, bro. What are you talking about? I was like, you know what? We got to sever ties. I did not. That's when I used that knife to sever the tie with this man, and we was out.
That's so funny.
Just, you live and you learn stories, Because I was actually in college at the time when we were meeting him. I went to Morehouse for
I remember Fly Guys. I feel like I seen something.
Yeah.
I really, yeah.
So I was in college at the time, so my boys was back in LA, and they was calling me all the time like, yo, we about to make it.
This is
you got to come back for Christmas, whenever you come back, we got to chop this business up, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going down.
This is it.
I get back, I'm all excited, and then it was just a bunch of hot air.
Dang.
Hot air. So be wary of all these people out here who paint a perfect picture for you, because 9 times out of 10, it's
not what it seems.
I don't know why people get off on that too. Some people just get off on telling lies, and
I feel like they believe their own.
Is that what it is?
It's two things. I have this word that I've been saying, or this phrase that I've been saying since last week. It's called imposter syndrome.
That's a good one.
And normally that is defined as a concept where people are kind of faking it to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're here and you're authentic, they start doing certain things with the fear of being found out.
Mm-hmm.
So someone like him, where he was telling you are you guys ready to be chased through the mall? He's afraid of being found out. He's fake.
Yeah.
So he's telling you
let
more
me trump
things
it up.
to distance
Let me go ahead and make this sound extra sweet.
Exactly. It's either that or they genuinely believe their own lies. Because somebody tells them, man,
name dropping all the time. I know this guy from Epic, this guy from Sony.
Mm-hmm. But that don't mean nothing, because
he owes me some favors, and okay, we'll call the nigga up and what's up,
right? And did he?
Shit. No, he's like, we got a little more work to do. Always had a little more work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of my life.
I mean, but now, do you even need a label?
Nah, at this point, I don't think you do.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, if you just want that machine, where it's pushing you and getting you all these opportunities, but that's really all they're good for now is promotion.
I think it's more the machine thing. There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
Just seeing it from my end now.
Yeah.
But I don't think everyone needs to be signed to a label. No.
Nah,
I feel like it depends on that, and I just feel like it boils down to what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
With you, I see you kind of doing the whole acting, rapping thing, the whole. You know who I see? I see it's kind of the Andre thing. You might put out an album and it'll do well, but then you'll go acting for Brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Childish Gambino too. He's a perfect poster child for kind of a situation that I would love to be in. He's Oh yeah, I got this single on the Billboard charts. You know, it's been
But I
charting
just wrote
forever.
this series.
But
called
I might
Mama.
even stop doing music. You know, he's like, I'm just gonna act. I got a
That-
show too, but I might stop doing the show and just do these movies now. Like, you know, it's
have
crazy.
the options. It's so funny because I was looking at that where he was like, yeah, that he wants to stop making music
Yeah,
because he said, I only originally made music for the punks and the outcasts.
yeah,
But I recognize now I've reached a certain level where anything I make will be cool.
yeah.
So I'm going to make one more album and then that'll be it.
That's so Donald Glover of him.
Yeah.
That's so Donald Glover.
I mean, would you do something like that?
Nah.
I'd feel like I'd be MJ or Jay-Z still making albums.
Yeah, exactly.
Forever.
Yeah, I love making music.
You know what I mean?
love it.
Like, why can't I rap? First of all, why didn't you teach me how to rap yet?
It's easy. You start hip hop, a hip to the hip to the hip. Have you done that? Have you tried that exercise?
No.
Well, that's the most important
I
lesson.
know that rap.
That's the most important lesson in rap that you could ever have.
I know those lyrics.
Once you get that down, I'm telling you, I can open some doors for you. I got some people over at Interscope. So
You selling
get that down,
You selling me a dream.
and you know what I'm saying.
I could. You know, I can't rap. I would like to be able to rap. I can't lie.
cannot rap.
I cannot rap to save my life. You know, I might be able to, you know, if you ever need like a background vocal,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that you like blend out with a crossfader,
Okay,
I got you.
you got me on that.
Got you.
Cool.
You know, I sing tenor. You know what I mean?
That's a nice range.
You know,
It's a real nice range right there.
I got you.
Well, I
Like,
appreciate that.
you
I'll
know
keep
what
that
I
in
mean?
mind.
Not everybody has vocals.
You said it
Hashtag vocals.
with a K and a Z.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be here for you, to be honest.
I receive it.
Okay. This, you know, he's so nice. He won't tell me like you full of shit.
I'm telling you. Are you ready to be chased down for features? Because they're going to be knocking at your door once we get this crossfade feature. You are going to be a supernova.
Yo,
Just a little more work to do.
just a little more work to
We
do.
going to get you there.
You know,
Promised land.
it's weird because from this side, you see the beard, and as you're talking, I like low key. You be like an old man.
I look like an old
selling
man.
his dream.
You see my future? You see my future in the beard?
Selling his dream.
Yeah.
Now kids.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
a little more work.
Man, you know, gotta be ready.
Yo, that's so funny. So
Oh,
if you could do anything aside from acting or rapping or music, what would it be?
I would be a tennis player. That's
Really?
right.
Really?
Yeah, I like playing tennis.
Are you good?
I'm actually good.
Are you like Venus good or Serena good?
Roger Federer good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he said that like with real confidence.
yeah.
Like he's like, nah, listen.
Nah, yeah. I would
This
be
is my
unstoppable.
career.
I would be an unstoppable force in the
Why
tennis world.
don't you pick up a tennis rack?
Because I picked up a microphone.
And you love that more?
Yeah.
What you
I
go to
love
school
that.
for?
I went to school for a waste of time because I just left.
What were you there for?
I left.
You don't
I
even know?
I didn't get to the point where you could choose. I was just GEs, and I was like, you know what? Nah, my boy got a plan for me and my group, and I'm leaving college. So, I'm about to be a rap superstar and get chased through promenades.
Oh man, but do you regret it sometimes or no?
Nah, I'm not really a school guy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't do homework.
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. I went to physical therapy school. Never opened a book.
Yeah, that was the fucked up part is I could pass tests without ever getting a book. I didn't even buy the books.
But here's the thing: I passed my test well, like
Yeah.
A's.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, same. Nah, I did too. But then once a nigga didn't do the homework, that shit balanced out to like a C. You know?
Yeah,
So-
no.
I was getting A's on them tests, A's and B's,
Mm-hmm.
but just didn't do the work at
So
home.
be a tennis player.
Yeah, I'll be probably ranked #1 in the world for tennis if I wasn't rapping
Okay.
and making music and acting
All right.
and engineering and doing beer care review.
Jesus.
And
That's
also
a lot.
being a brand ambassador for the fabulous AliciaRenee.com.
Look.
Okay, all right, that's the last one. That was
Alicia owe me a check. She owe me a check because we be getting listens. She owe me a whole check and some product. I want a hat. Alicia, look, girl,
Well,
if you listening. Hey, girl.
hey, girl.
I need
You know I support black business.
I need a check, girl. No, but I mean, it sounds like you're doing a lot. And I think my only question for you is, how do you balance everything? Because I see you in one facet, right? But your passion lays in another.
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance between like what you're doing versus your passion, and how do you kind of like go towards your goal? Because your goal isn't necessarily what you're doing. Really.
No. I just kind of let the universe dictate kind of what I'm doing at the time. You know, it's kind of just tune in a little bit. Like, okay, well, I'm getting a lot of engineering calls, so maybe I should not be ignoring those to record my own shit right now, and I'll just go sit in some sessions for a couple of hours, you know, or you know, these acting roles, these audition emails keep coming to my shit. Okay, it's time to maybe turn down some of those engineering sessions and, you know, do this. But I always try and do something that for myself for my own personal career, you know, every day I try and do something that'll further the end goal, which is, and, you know, I want to be the biggest artist in the world kind of thing. You know, that's my end goal. And so I always put in a little bit of work, even if I'm busy with a bunch of other stuff, you know, to further my goals.
That's real.
Yeah.
You kind of have to.
You have to, you know, or you'll get swept up in what everybody else wants you to do and what everybody else wants you to be.
And being trendy.
Being cool.
And then also I feel like that's when you let somebody steal your spot.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I be reading books and whatnot.
Oh, yeah?
While I watch, you know what is so funny? So I'll be watching Netflix, but not really. Like, I'll put it on in the background.
Yeah,
Right. And I remember, like, a few years ago having a conversation with a mentor of mine and being like, I want to be so busy I can't watch Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I'm there right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm negotiating myself for sleep. I'm like, yo, go sleep right now.
You get
4 hours.
2 hours.
You will get
58 minutes of sleep.
If you go to sleep in 5 minutes, you will get 3 hours. And like, I'm negotiating sleep with myself.
Yeah.
And like, before I can face my mouth to complain, I'm like, yo, this is what she was asking for. This is what she was working towards. So like, when I hear that, you're like, yo, every day I'm still like, I want to be the best artist in the world. Yeah. And every day I'm working just a little bit on my craft, regardless of whether I'm engineering or acting throughout the day. Yeah. It gives me hope because it's like, damn, I'm not the only person.
Mm-hmm. You got to make those negotiations with yourself. You know, it's hard, but you really gotta choose what you want. You know, it's easy. Even this past couple weeks, I ain't gonna lie, I've been feeling like I've been slacking. You know, just like just so many different things coming, and then the new 2K came out, and I just
you don't have time to play 2K, man.
I don't, which is why I feel like I'm slacking, because I'm sitting there on the motherfucking 2K, and I need to get my ass out. So, you know, it's a give and take, though. You got to do stuff that you want to do, too, you know, that makes you happy. So you don't lose yourself all the way.
Okay. I got one more question for you.
I got one more answer.
Amazing. So as a black man who's lived a lot of his life in LA. Yeah. With all that's going on with black men and protests and all of that, do you feel more safe in your blackness, or do you feel like you're still a target?
I feel definitely a little more safe, just because all these issues are being brought to the forefront. You know, it's not swept under the rug. It's not taboo to talk about and discuss anymore. Mm-hmm. It's like the world is waking up. There's like an awakening happening. And definitely I feel like we're coming to a place where if we're not totally equal, you know what I'm saying, it's getting towards, you know, where we can have these discussions and shape the culture, you know, for the next generation. You know, if it's not ours, then damn, it's getting damn near close. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about generation before us, it was farther and farther away. So we getting there, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
You know, we just gotta wait for some of these old racist cracker motherfuckers
to die.
You know, die.
Isn't that bad?
But then,
isn't that bad? Like,
but then you see like these people in Charlottesville like marching and stuff. Like they weren't old. Them cats was like, you know,
y'all are babies and you're learning and shit.
It's learned behavior, you know. So
100%. You know what the funny thing is? It's so funny because I would never wish death on anybody. That's not in my nature. Let me preface this.
Especially not the president.
Nah, not
like that.
I would never
wish that.
Never wish death on anyone because
You
it's
heard
not
me,
in my
CIA.
nature.
I do not wish that.
Not at all. So here's the thing. So, you know, like right now, especially if you're in the Los Angeles area, we're all going through like a food and culture awareness thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where everybody's on their green juice.
Yeah, what the hell?
Really, really, what the hell? Like, whatever, we're all super healthy, right? A lot of the artists that I work with, when you look at their writers are super healthy as well. It's like, hey, you know, I need some kale. I need whatever. I need arugula. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's super healthy. Toupee Fiasco.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that?
Okay. Toupee Fiasco has a writer, and if you don't know who Toupee Fiasco is, you really shouldn't be paying attention.
Yeah, well.
He has a writer, and his writer includes 3 dozen donuts, a bucket of KFC fried chicken.
Come on now, keep it realer. You better do that.
Look, and I'm like, so you just killing yourself for it. Like, you know what I mean? You gaining weight. Cholesterol levels is high.
Blood pressure
going through the roof because you lying to the American people. You stressed. You saying all this stuff that you don't really believe, but you got to keep it going because them niggas that kept you in power.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, not wishing bad on nobody, but
you gotta go with what makes you happy at the end of the day too. You know,
if the arteries.
If he ain't feeling that, you know, he's here for a good time, not a long time.
You really don't think he's gonna get reelected?
I hope not.
I think he might. He's been campaigning.
I'm hoping that he's out by January.
Nah, the reason why I don't think he's gonna be out by January, it takes like what 100 to 250 days for an impeachment process to go through.
Where's that nigga Mueller at with the details of this investigation?
They haven't actually brought him upon impeachment charges. You know what I mean? Like, so like...
Well, hopefully something unearths that's so scandalous that he's forced to resign.
That's what we want.
Like
what we want is the resignation.
Yeah,
because
just go ahead, man.
He's done everything.
He's done everything.
I mean, at this point, the only thing that I really think is going to get him is if he, like, kills a white woman. You know what I mean? Like, God forbid, please don't kill nobody. But...
That might not even do it. That boy Cheney shot somebody while he was vice president. Nobody was even tripping over that.
They're like, he was hunting.
Yeah. Nah, he was catching
Dick Cheney
bodies.
really did kill somebody. Like, now that you just remind you really right. You really right.
Watch whiteness work now.
Hey, sounds about white.
Sounds about white, indeed.
But yeah, nah, I just, if you want to eat donuts, bro, please go ahead.
Eat some donuts, man.
You want that KFC? Here's 2 buckets,
man. Because who knows? You could be living this vegan ass lifestyle,
living forever,
and then you get hit by a bus. You know, so
you know what I mean? Like,
you might as well have just eaten all the damn chicken that you wanted while you was here.
Hey, well, if he wants to intentionally clog his arteries.
Yeah, my African ass grandpa used to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day. That nigga lived till he was 98.
But was he smoking American cigarettes or like?
He was smoking the American shit.
Really?
Yeah.
See, normally it's like, nah, he was smoking that African shit.
Nah, he was smoking that American shit. Camel's Marlboro.
No
Marlboro
way.
is what he used to love, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But you know what though? Like, my grandma lived to the age where we actually don't really know how old she was.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
she stopped telling people 30 years ago.
No. It was like, you were born so long ago. There were no records.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, we just have to tell you, like, so were you alive when this war was happening?
I remember that.
And then she's like, I don't know. So was that after, or were you an infant when this? Like,
see, my dad don't know if his birthday is his actual birthday because
the same thing.
He said everybody knows that he was born on a Wednesday, but the year that he was born,
They didn't keep
that
records.
Wednesday wasn't the 15th of April or something like
Yeah.
that. So he's like, was I born on the
On a Wednesday?
14th, the
Right.
16th? You know? Somebody got the date wrong.
You know what it is? And it's so funny. This used to be common practice, and I think this stopped around the time I was born. But when they would give birth to you in Africa, they'd wait like 2 years or 3 years. And then if you survive,
Oh, yeah.
they give you a birth
My dad
certificate.
doesn't have a middle name because, his older predecessors didn't last past the infancy stage. So
Yeah.
I guess his parents was like, you know what? Nah, we ain't getting too attached with this
No,
one.
but that's literally what they do. You got to like survive like 2-3 years, and then you come back, and then they'll issue you a birth certificate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me that. She's like, yeah, we nearly didn't get a birth certificate for you. Because I think I got like malaria,
Oh, yeah.
like age 3.
Oh, they was
And they're
talking
like,
you up. They already put you up. Dang, mom
no.
and dad.
And my mom's like, no.
Yeah.
Give me the birth
Yeah,
certificate.
there you go.
Oh, look. Moms are OGs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They really are.
Gotta love them.
I do. If there's one thing you say to your mom right now, what would it be?
I love you, mama. Thank you. And I love you some more.
Okay.
And I'm sorry I took your card.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all she wanted to hear. I wanted an apology.
Yeah.
My mom be
I
doing
made
that
like
too.
an apology song to my mom, kind of.
Did you really?
Yeah, but it was like hard, though. It was like
It was like a hardcore rap song to your mom?
it was like some trap shit, kind of almost.
No, you can't make no trap
But
music
it
for your
was
mom.
heartfelt, though.
You know what you got to do? Let me give you the keys to success right now.
What's the keys?
You got to go get a Luther Vandross song.
Oh, she loves Luther.
Whew. Right? African mamas loving Luther. Get that record, right? Because you mix and master and you engineer. Flip the record.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, we worry about getting sample clear later.
Yeah.
Flip the record. Just make like an ode to your moms. You know what I mean?
Brilliant.
Isn't it?
Brilliant.
Isn't it?
That was all my original idea. We all saw that, right? Great.
Yo, just slide me
Running
my
with
check. You know where I'm at. Just hook me up with my boo, Daniel.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
It's an even exchange.
I appreciate you. It really is. I'm like, is he my height? Because I'm 6.
How tall are you?
6'1".
I'm not gonna get into height specifics. I don't know.
Is he hold on, because how tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
Okay, so I come to your like beard.
Yeah.
We're
We're in that same range.
okay.
Somewhere around there.
I mean, I don't wear heels no way, so we be straight.
Yeah. 5'10" to 6 foot range, 6'1".
Oh, it's
maybe.
okay. You know what? My mom is slightly taller than my dad.
Oh, okay. So that's how you like
My
them.
mom is 6'3". My dad is 5'10".
Well, your mom is 6'3".
Yeah.
Dang, she tall.
Yeah.
What she do with all that height?
Nothing. She doesn't play sports.
Cool.
I play ball though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Good to know.
All right. Anyway, thank you for so much for coming through the show. That was random.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through the show. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me on the show.
You know, I appreciate you listening to them calendar invites.
Oh, yeah. Come on now.
You
That's
know.
how you get your life organized.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're gonna be on my calendars.
hmm
We
You
don't
know, I
invite
got to
you
come
more
back
stuff.
when I drop this project at the top of the year, you know?
First of all, that is a done deal. Camille, we'll lock him in now.
Absolutely.
Camille got my schedule.
Oh, yeah.
She don't got an iPhone though. Let me tell you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's a struggle.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she gets the notifications. I just gotta pray she show up.
Bless her heart. She be here.
I just gotta pray. Like I texted her today. I was like, "Girl, are you on your way?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm 5 minutes away."
I got the notification.
I was just like, I really just didn't know. I had no idea. I didn't know she got it in that. But she here. Shout out
We
to
walk
Camille,
by
shout out
faith,
to
not
Amber.
by sight.
You know,
Ain't that right?
Amen. Can I get a word?
Well,
Hallelujah. Yeah.
was that
Yeah.
the note that you was going to hit for me? Cool, got it.
Tenor. I told you. I got you.
You can
Vocals.
just send that to me.
Hashtag vocals. I'm gonna send you this whole track. And you
Okay.
just go ahead and sample. You know, just chop this whole interview up
Chop it up.
and just put it in a song. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome.
There's an audience for that somewhere.
I mean, yeah. Your next mixtape, you know, just make it a chorus. You could do like the backwards thing that Missy Elliott did.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like just,
getting real creative.
hey, you're welcome.